roll with it.
You're watching First Scores on Fox 28, presented by AEP Ohio.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to First Scores on Fox 28. I'm your host, Jay Richardson, and I hope you're ready. It's the final week of the regular season, and that means it's go time. Who's in, who's out? We're going to find out, starting with our game of the week. The 9-0 London Red Raiders taking on the 8-1 Rams of Whitehall Yearling, and Whitehall needs to get the win to be in. Let's pick up the action with London's KJ Price, who takes a direct snap, and here he goes. My man ran 62 yards through the mud, running over and through guys, and oh my goodness, it's a touchdown. Big time Red Raiders start, but Raymel Byrd has the answer as he always does. He calls his own number because that's the best number. Flies straight through the middle of the field for a 62-yard score of his own. 14-8 at this juncture, and Whitehall wins it 34-15. They are in. Big time battle between Pickerington North and Gahanna Lincoln. Both teams still mathematically alive. The opening kick of the second half, you'll see here, is fielded by Jalen Baylor, and he takes this thing deep into Lions territory. Beautiful run right here, making the guy miss. You don't want to get tackled by the kicker. That's never a good thing. And, he gets down right there, about the 20. Our former player of the week, though, Mike Lowry, hits Chris Scott for an 18-yard score. Oh, but Gahanna isn't going away. QB Will Thomas finds the play action and wide open Khalil Travis, who gets all the way down to the 1-yard line. From there, it's pretty easy. Justice Harris does what he does best, punches it in, but North comes back and wins it 14-10. Gahanna still gets in, though, and North is actually out. A win and you're in battle between Dublin, Sauda Irish, my boys, and Hilliard Derby. Second quarter, Eric Williams finds room on the sideline for a big 35-yard pickup. Nice play by him. Don't want to give him too many props. Evan Gross finds the hole and a touchdown right after that. It is 11-8 Derby. Now for my boys, Sauda. You see Kyron Rogers here finding Pete Relic for a nice 12-yard pickup. And that's going to set up here in a second a big-time kick, a 46-yard field goal in the rain. NFL kickers can't do that in a dome, so that's tough. But my Irish lose, and they are out. I'm sad, but it's okay. We'll keep things going. Got a rivalry battle heating up here between Upper Arlington and Dublin Kaufman. The Rocks have already clinched a home game, and UA needs some help to win. Golden Bears with the ball, and Jacob Liv is intercepted by Sebastian Bramante, and he takes it all the way back to the house. Big time play right there. Kaufman holds on in this game 17-0, and with that loss, Upper Arlington is now out of the playoffs. 6-3, Olentangy Orange need a win to get in as well, and that's the OCC Buckeye Clash, Westerville South. Robbie Dayhuff starting things off, huffing and puffing his way. A nice game on the keeper. Orange would punch it right in after that. Westerville South couldn't seem to get anything going on offense, and Orange just gets the shutout win. They're in the playoffs, folks. Bishop Hartley looking to clinch the #1 overall seed in the Division III Region 11 with a win over St. Charles. This one had defense written all over it. Miles Fleming right here takes the snap, keeps it himself, and just look what he does. Little head fake, little juke, cuts it back across the field, makes everyone on the team miss, and ends up with a convoy. Almost gets it, not quite, about the 15-yard line. Hartley ends up with an ugly 6-3 win, but they've clinched their top seed in the region. Delaware Hayes and Hilliard Bradley squaring off to make the playoffs. Bradley looking to claim the outright OCC Cardinal title, and Hayes trying to make a difference early, but this play is picked off by Patrick Day on the ensuing drive. You're going to see Garrett Reed in for the 2-yard dive, 7-0 Bradley. Later in the first, Griffin Vale here finds Patrick Day for a beautiful bomb, 58-yard pickup, and he is trudging along, runs a guy over, and just gets dragged down. No big deal there. They eventually find pay dirt on the next play, and Bradley dominates 49-0. Ooh. Columbus Academy taking on Grandview Heights, and both teams need a win to keep their playoff hopes alive. And Grandview's Luke Lachey takes this kick 99 yards up the gut. This kid's got to be like 6'4". I know his dad, great guy. That's a huge play. That's looking like a top 5 play right there. 99 yards again. But Academy does not give up. They come right back, and Dorian Moultrie takes this handoff here. And you're going to see him breaking a couple tackles. And, ooh, this kid's strong. Cuts up the middle, spin move. Boom, easy 7 points for them. Academy actually wins this one 42-21, yet they are still on the bubble. Eastmoor Academy taking on Afrocentric Early College in the CCL South battle. Snap is fumbled here, but Savon Edwards Jr., former player of the week, picks it up, and he's just too smooth. He knows what to do. That's an easy score for him. He's small, but he makes something out of nothing every time. Finds the way to the promised land. Later, you're going to see QB Marquise Laster places the pass perfectly for Napoleon Harris, over the shoulder catch. Easy score for him. This one was all Eastmoor as usual, 43-0 the final. They will be playing next week. We got Beechcroft taking on Northland, where both teams are still alive in their respective region. And holy deep ball, Batman. Khalil Branham launches it. Oh, problem is, wrong team. Can't complete that pass. Branham brothers are big time, but not even he can complete that one. It's picked off, beautiful return there. And the Cougar offense just couldn't roar into the end zone. Northland gets a 7-0 win, but it looks like they're going to be watching the playoffs from the same place I will, the couch. All right, now it's time for the top 5 powered up plays sponsored by AEP Ohio. My favorite time, second favorite time. Here it is, kicking things off at 5. You got Griffin Grossa from 46 yards in the rain from my side of the Irish. They didn't win the game, but heck of a kick. Big time props right there for you. Coming in at number 4, we're gonna have Hilliard Bradley's Griffin Vale finding Patrick Day for this 58-yard bomb. Love this pass, love the play action, beautiful setup. And look at him run a kid over right there. I like that. Got to get physical sometimes. Sometimes you got to hit somebody. All right, on to the top 3. We got London's KJ Price, former player of the week, takes the direct snap and goes 62 yards in the mud to the crib. Look at that. Look at the stride. He says he's not that fast, but he looks fast to me. If you can run that fast in the mud, you can run. Number 2 on the countdown, Raymel Bird, another former player of the week, calls his own number, and he answers right back with another 62-yard strike of his own right up the middle. This kid literally is the entire football team for that program, and he's great. Top play of the night goes to Grandview's Luke Lachey, because I'm sorry, you see a kid this big taking the kickoff from the 1-yard line, 99 yards all the way back home. You don't see it every day. I just love it. I like seeing big guys run. They never gave me the ball. I was upset about that. It's another story for another day. That is it for the highlights, but stick around. When we come back, we will be honoring our special talent from Bishop Hartley as our player of the week. Check him out right there. Welcome back to First Scores. I'm Jay Richardson, and now it's time to find out who the Grenades Gun Player of the Week is, and it is the man to my left from Bishop Hartley, the Hawks. We have running back Jalen January. Congrats on being named this week's winner. How does it feel?
It feels great, honestly. It's a great honor to be, Player of the Week here and be here at this lovely studio. You
told me something a second ago. We're going to get into it later. I don't want to get into it right now because I'll be upset with you. But January is my my birth month, so I'm excited about your last name. Tell me this, though. What's this season been like for you?
Honestly, it's been a great season so far. I think it's been the best season that Hartley's had in a really long time. We're 7-2, but we played a lot of really hard teams, and I think we've gotten better every week, and we're continuing to get better as the season goes on. So we're looking forward to the playoffs.
You want to get some more hardware, don't you?
Oh, yes, sir.
Listen, because I'm watching these highlights of you, and 4 touchdowns last week. You're talking about all kind of yards on the ground, over 200 yards. We know what you can do. What do you think your best asset is as a player?
Honestly, my leadership and my vision, I think, is the best asset.
The intangibles.
Yes. I think I'm a good, lateral mover, and I'm kind of fast, but I think my vision, my leadership to the team, I get others motivated to want to play. So that's, I think, what's the best I'm out.
Who's your favorite NFL back?
Ooh, Todd Gurley. Easy.
Todd Gurley, that quick?
Mixture of speed and size. Can't be stopped.
I can't even, and I would have thought you would say Ezekiel Elliott, but you're not the biggest Ohio State fan.
Yes, I am a Michigan fan at heart.
Yeah, so you're a Michigan fan. Listen, there's a lot to unpack here with that. I'm not going to get into that, the team up north, because you're a nice kid. You're a good-looking guy. You play amazing on the field. I'm not going to hold who you like, in the college level against you. I think you're a good person. I don't want to think worse of you. Tell me this, moving forward, playoffs coming up, what are you guys' goal for the playoffs?
Oh, definitely, our goal is obviously to win a state championship, but, we want to get better as the week goes, and I think that if we play to the best of our abilities, anything's possible, so that's our goal.
Absolutely. Listen, man, we're happy to have you here, and I just love watching your highlights. We like to say your name a lot here. Show the folks what you got on your finger there, because you got some hardware from a previous year.
This is our 2016 state championship ring.
Go ahead and just hold that thing up. They're giving out rings this size to high school kids. Now, I never got one of these. Now, granted, I didn't play on a fantastic team, although I was on it. But listen, man, congratulations to you all. The success you're having. I tell all the guys this: you take this trophy, you appreciate it, toss it in your closet. Don't look at it again until the season's over with, because all you need to be focusing on is the next week and the next play, right?
Yes, sir. I totally agree.
You're going to be a fantastic player. We're happy to have you here. I got a feeling we're going to see you again. You're only a junior, right?
Yes, sir.
Oh my goodness, you're so good. We're going to see you again, man. Listen, that's all for tonight, folks. We have had a great night. We've had obviously a great player here. We're happy about it. We're going to have more highlights next week. We are happy to have you here, and good night, Columbus.